What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Angler X video. In this week's video, it's a continuation of part one of backwater panfish. This is part two. We continue to hammer on the perch, and it's an amazing bite. You don't want to miss this episode. We even get a unique perch. If you can guess what that is, comment down below. But keep on watching. You're gonna love this week's episode. Backwater panfish. Don't go anywhere. Got him. Oh, that one hammered it. Another nice fish, nice male fish. Got him. Ooh, big fish. Big perch. Big perch. There we go. Nice fish. Just good eater size. They're not jumbo class, but they're good eaters. We're out on a big flat on the Mississippi River today, fishing for perch, and we punched around, drilled a ton of holes. My buddy had to leave because he was going to go see a movie, but we punched around and we saw a few fish, caught one right away, and then it was kind of dead, and then we kept drilling and drilling, and then landed on a pretty good school here. I just caught my buddy, he caught a really nice one, probably over 12 inches, and here comes one right now. Got him. And I'm catching these nice, they're probably 9-10 inches. I'm using the Liquid Larva by Liquid Willowcat bait company. They're just getting into ice fishing plastics, and it's a little white paddle tail, and it's got some nice ribs on it. It's just got great action for these perch, but they're just hammering it down there. It's working really well for me. I'm using my new carbon gill from Radcliffe rods. It's a perfect rod for this type of fishing. You get to feel every bite, and these perch, when they hammer it, you feel it, and it just makes the experience so much better fishing with a sensitive carbon rod like this. And there's a bunch of life living down there. You can just see the bottom. It's just alive. Ooh, here we go. He's following it up. Oh, that's a good one. See him right below the hole. Got him. Oh my gosh. I sight fished that one. Oh my gosh, he was right there. It's a beautiful fish too. He followed it all the way up to under the hole and just hammered it. Beautiful fish. Look at that, guys. That perch came right up under the hole. I saw him hit it. It's an awesome fish. I'll get it back down there. There's more fish. Fish all over it, guys. Man, look at the fish down there. My bait's all screwed up on there, and they're just hammering it. Got him. Oh, here we go. Another nice perch. These are all just perfect eater size. Continue to fill up my bag. There you go. More fish down there. Comes one. Boom. Got him. Oh, this is a good one. Another good perch. Look at that. More fish down there, guys. This is ridiculous perch action right now. They are just thick down there. Got him. Ooh, did you see that rod? Oh my gosh, just thumped it. I'll get a few of these back. I don't need a lot of fish. Still haven't caught what I would call a true jumbo. That one my buddy had, that 12 plus, we don't have a bump board with, but that was a jumbo perch. Now the way they're going here, I would like to see one of those jumbos bite here before the end of the day, but if not a big deal, because these fish are on fire. Got him. Ooh, another nice fish. Another good eater. That guy's a great perch. He just crushed that bait, that plastic bait from Liquid Willowcat. You don't want to look up Liquid Willowcat and get some of these baits and catch perch like that. I'm gonna switch up that plastic, but this is what we're using today. And you can see these are just little white paddle tails. Just an awesome bait. I'm fishing it with a Kender tungsten jig head. I like the Kender jigs for crappie and perch because it has a bigger hook gap. And for those bigger mouths, this is perfect. Get really good hook sets with them. Yeah, go look up Liquid Willowcat and pick some up today. The fish absolutely love them. And then I found in my experience, when you're fishing these weedy, shallow areas for perch in the Mississippi River, the sunnier the day, the better. Something about that sun being out really gets them cranked up. I think it just helps get all the life that lives in these shallow water areas more active. It warms up the water and everything just comes to life. And those perch go on feeding frenzies like they're doing right now. And if you're gonna go target perch, pick a sunny day. If you can choose a sunny day and get out there and catch some perch, because they are on fire when the sun is out. And we got, absolutely clear ice, so that sun is penetrating through and everything is coming to life. I got another perch right below the hole. He came right up after it. Got him. Good fish. Look at that perch. Look at that perch. Beautiful fish. Fish all over. Comes one. Good fish. Pounded it. Pounded it. Oh, good fish. Nice perch. Oh, beautiful perch. This is just too much fun. Here comes another one. Got him. Ooh. Oh, another awesome perch. That beautiful perch. We'll get that guy back. And he's right on it. Right on it. Ooh, this is a jumbo. This one's a jumbo. This one's a jumbo. Here we go. Beautiful. Probably an 11 incher. It's an awesome fish. That was so much fun. Oh, that one crushed it, guys. Just another pig of a perch. I don't know how many perch a guy has to catch before he just says that's enough. But that's another beautiful perch. And you're just hammering it. This carbon gill comes with really nice carbon fiber grips, and the carbon rod blank, of course, for ultra sensitivity, and then the offset hook keeper here, which allows you to keep your finger right on the rod blank and feel even the lightest bites. We don't have light bites going on here today, but you get to feel that full experience of that fish hitting your bait with that finger on there. Ooh. Oh, he's a rapper. There we go. Oh. Another nice fish. Beautiful. So I switched up my rod. I want to show you another rod by Radcliffe and another bait by Liquid Willowcat. And just show you how these two particular items perform on these perch as well. So we got two different patterns from Liquid Willowcat that I'm using today. One's kind of like a nail tail type pattern, but it's got some great features on it, some thinner sections that allow the bait to just wiggle down there in such a natural way. Got him. Did the old transducer shuffle on me. Beautiful fish. See, he ate that bait good. I'm using a small tungsten jig, small VMC tungsten jig. And that Liquid Willowcat liquid larva. You can see that tail's just flopping in the wind. You can imagine down in the water it does the same thing. You can catch perch like that. Get that guy back. There we go. Yeah, it's a beautiful bait as well. It comes in several colors. This one's kind of a pink color, but you can see how small that tail is, and then there's these reduced diameter sections in it that allow it for even more natural movement, which I really like. One of the reasons that I would always use waxworms in the past is because they have such a natural flop or natural movement down under the ice, and this plastic imitates that the best I've seen from any plastic so far. And I think it's just a perfect replacement for, you know, a waxworm for these perch or for crappie, and it gives you such a great natural presentation that there is no need for waxworms anymore for me. And I'll be using these plastics a lot going forward. You're gonna hear me talking about them because I'm so impressed with how well they work and just the overall design of them. Not to mention they have a scent to them, which just adds even more enticement to these fish. But just an awesome bait. We're going to be using them a lot here this winter. Got him. Ooh, it's a good fish. It's a good fish, guys. Look at that. Look at that G2 noodle rod bend. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. It's an awesome perch. Beautiful fish. Great fish. So much fun. So So you can see this G2 noodle has just got the softest tip ever. And you're gonna detect the lightest bites with this rod. But then it's got the backbone throughout the main section of the rod where you can fight bigger fish with this rod. And it's gonna hold up. It's got the power here, and it's got the sensitivity and softness here. And it's just a really nice rod for panfish, and so much fun on these big perch. Oh, did you see that rod tip? Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, it's a nice fish too. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll keep another one here. Pools 3 through 9, you can keep 15 perch per person per day. Ooh, good Lord. This is a huge fish. This is a really nice perch, guys. Oh, he's not even that big. He's a really nice one, but he's not a jumbo. He's borderline jumbo. He'll be a jumbo next year, so we'll let him go. But like I was saying, you can keep 15 perch a day on the Mississippi River, pools 3 through 9. It's 2 days before Christmas. I'm gonna give some perch to my father for a Christmas present, so I'm keeping a few more than I normally would. But when you get a bite like this, it's hard to pass up a good perch fry and share it with your family members. It's probably the best eating fish in the river. Highly sought after. So we are going to continue to beat up on these guys. We're going to still use selective harvest. We'll let the bigger fish go and keep the medium-sized ones. I'd say, 9 to 11 would be the biggest I would keep. And really nice to let those bigger fish go so that we can catch them later. It's such an exciting fish to catch, and it's so much fun to catch those big perch. And if we let those big perch go, we know they're going to be there the next time we come out and enjoy them all over again. And if you want to keep some fish to eat, keep those 9 to 11 inchers and let the bigger ones go. Especially when they're biting like this, it's no reason to keep bigger fish. So I've got kind of a pink colored liquid larva on right now. And I'm gonna switch up here, I think. I'm gonna try this orange one. These got some good scent on them. Hey, you guys want to smell it? Get it real close so you can smell it. Here we go. Let's try the orange. I can just see the scent coming off it as it hits the water. My guess is this isn't going to take long, and we will have a fish on in a matter of seconds, the way things are going. Got him. Ooh, this is a good one. There's a good perch, guys. Beautiful. That's about a 10.5 incher. That'll be a perfect keeper. Oh, beautiful perch. I've got 12 perch in the bag. I'm gonna keep just 12. That's plenty. I don't need the full limit. But I'm gonna keep fishing here as long as these fish are biting. Ooh, this one feels good. Ooh, you see that under the ice? It's a good fish. Look at him dig. Nice fish. Beautiful. Beautiful perch. Let me get that guy back. Another nice perch. Fish. Gorgeous perch. Show you that bait. So it looks like beautiful. Check out Liquid Willowcat. Pick up some baits just like that. Absolute perch crushers. These Radcliffe rods are really helping me put the fish on the ice today. They got the perfect action, perfect amount of power, perfect sensitivity, and these perch really don't stand a chance. Good one. There we go, another beautiful perch. Oh, look at that perch, guys. Wow. Absolutely awesome. I've got 12 perch in the bag. I'm gonna just keep 12 today. Don't need a limit. I want to keep fishing for these fish. Oh, 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 buddy. This one might be a good one. That one just annihilated it. Man. It's a great fish, but he's not giant. But he just absolutely fought like you wouldn't believe. Another great perch. Everybody out there is probably wondering, you know, how do I find perch like that? Well, there's huge expanse of backwaters on the Mississippi River that are full of shallow weeds, and you want to start there. These perch are eating microorganisms, they're eating baby bluegills, they're eating just bugs and stuff that grow in the weeds. They're feeding machines. They're constantly eating, so they want to be near abundant food sources. And these shallow backwaters where all these weeds are just holds an abundance of life, and it attracts the perch. And if you can find some big flat areas with a lot of green weeds, fish the edges of those, fish right in the middle of them, you know, find some openings in those weeds and start to find your perch there. You know, if you don't find them in the first spot, you know, you keep moving and try something else. But eventually on the Mississippi River, you're going to contact some perch. If you stick to those shallow, weedy backwaters, large, flat areas, and just find the edges, find the openings, and you'll find some perch. If you can find an area where the weeds, you know, end and then it starts to drop off, those are good areas. Or where a shallow, calm backwater meets a current edge, just back off into the calm area, just off the current edge, and start looking for your perch there as well. They aren't going to be in the direct current, but they're going to be just off of it, you know, eating that food that comes off of the current edge. There's fish. So much fun on these Radcliffe rods. Absolute blast. I switched back to my Radcliffe carbon gill and that white paddle tail. It's a little bit bigger profile bait, and I want to see if I can get a bigger fish here as we get towards the end of the day. I've caught enough fish. Now I'm targeting big fish like that guy. Holy cow, he just hammered it. Not the big one I was looking for, but nice fish. Oh, buddy. Hey, I like that white paddle tail with the pink head. That's what I'm using there. They are just hammering that thing. That's just perfect for these perch. This carbon gill has got even a little more power than the G2. It's got the carbon rod blank as opposed to the glass rod blank that the G2 has. But you can see where the power comes in this rod. It's really got power back in here, and then it starts to taper off, obviously, at the tip, but it's just got a real sensitive tip on it. But this rod is built for big gills and crappies and even perch, obviously. And it's doing just an awesome job on these perch. I also have a carbon perch. I didn't bring it with today, but that would be built for those jumbo perch. And I'll feature that in a future video. But today we got the carbon gill and we're giving it a workout here on these perch, and it is doing an awesome job. So go to radclifferods.com and check out their full lineup of ice fishing rods and make a purchase. You will not be disappointed. They will work with you and make the exact rod you want. It's fully customizable, from rod blank to wraps to grips and colors. They will work with you and build the rod that you want. Just give them a call today and check out the website. There's a nice perch. Oh, that beautiful. Well, Merry Christmas to me. What an awesome way to spend my first day off of work before Christmas and just hammer on some perch. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It got into the low 40s today. You know, we got out here on this sheet of ice and caught some great fish, and the action's just been absolutely nonstop. Can't complain one bit. This is exactly how you picture things going when you wake up early in the morning and head out fishing. This is exactly what you want to happen. And it doesn't always happen that way. Very rarely does it happen that way. That's why you take days like this and you enjoy them. It's so nice and quiet out here. Just a little bit of a breeze, and I'm just having a blast here, catching fish. Too bad my buddy had to leave, because I know he was enjoying it as well. Oh. This feels like a good one. Here we go. Man, did he eat that? Oh. Another good fish. Beautiful perch. That guy's beautiful. There we go. Let's get that guy back. Oh, he is digging. Oh, nice perch. Nice perch. It's a male fish too. That's a nice fish. Go. All day long, guys. All day long. Ooh, look at that fish. That's an interesting one. Look at that. Now that one's interesting because of the number of stripes. I'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stripes on that fish. Look at that, guys. Look at all the stripes. That's a 9-striped perch. Perch. Look at that perch. Another beautiful fish. He just inhaled that bait. Go. Well, guys, I'm about to wrap it up. I got a little bit of daylight left, but I have caught my fill of perch. I had a great day on the ice. I'm looking for a little bit bigger one, but man, they're just hammering it. The bite has not slowed down at all. That sun is just about down over the hill. I got a little bit of a walk to get back. But we had a great day on the ice. Fish. Ooh. Whoa. That's a good perch, guys. It's a really good perch. There we go. Well, guys, we've caught a ton of perch. It's just one after another. The bite has not slowed down. Get out on the backwaters and give it a shot. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching.